Hey everyone. Hey, my name is Anthony. This is my video showing off computer stuff for all the people that are interested. This is the intro to it. I'm narrating over a video that I shot, and now I'm realizing that that is like the totally wrong thing to do. So please bear with me because this is a disaster, honestly. So yeah, and that's the end of me spinning, and this is me being weird. This computer thing. I'm not even making any sense, am I? This is a 4K TV Samsung that I don't use like ever. And then this is my editing computer. It used to be for development stuff, and then now it's not. And these are all the wires for my CCTV, and it's only a couple cameras, and there's a UPS battery backup thing for the computers in case the power goes out, they still run. Some more wires. This is dust that's under my computer. I'm not a very clean person. If you didn't know, well, things just get dusty. This is the top of my desk. It's clean. Like my desks are never cluttered or anything. This is SteelSeries mouse. They're my favorite mice, but they don't make them anymore. And I have matching stuff for both of my computers. I have another computer you'll see soon. Cooler Master, 10 keyless keyboard, 10 keyless to keep desk space. At a minimum, this is my editing machine, Crucial M4 RAID 0 stuff. Cooler Master N520 cooler does its job well. GTX 1070 in this, 8700K overclocked, 32 gigs of RAM overclocked as well. M.2 SSD, that's 512 gigs, and then that Samsung something other Pro, that's 256 gigs. So yeah, that computer, it's awesome. It's small, it's fine, everything's fine. Moving on, there's 5 gigahertz of that thing. Oh, yeah, intermission. This is me being weird. Now I don't have to talk so fast. All right, this is my main desktop computer. First computer I ever built. Under here are some water bottles. These are cool. They don't leak or anything like that. Headphones, Audio Technica, something or another. That white thing is a broken propeller from a Phantom 4 that I owned. Yeah, it keeps me from accidentally turning off my computer. Yeah, more stuff. Cherry MX Blue keys. It's a Razer mouse. I don't like it because there's so much software or stupid software that you have to run to get the lights to work and stuff. So I don't like that. But yeah, this is an old Cooler Master Rapid Quick Fire Rapid LED light Manfrotto arm thing for stuff. Monitors. Oh, I didn't talk about monitors on the other computer. DX Racer chair. Yeah, it's fine. It's not super comfortable, but it's fine. This is a 4770K that's overclocked, GTX 670, a bunch of different SSDs and a hard drive, and 24 gigs of RAM in there. That power supply, it's not marked, but it's a, I don't know what it is. It's a Seasonic something like 650 watt, I believe. Noctua fans. I painted the case brown and put like silent deadening stuff, sound deadening stuff in it because I wanted to try it out, and it didn't really work. These are shelves. I built these shelves myself. ND filters that I never use. That GorillaPod, the white and black one, sucks. Olympus 7 of 14, that's a good lens. Some other stuff. Just old blues DVDs. I don't really have a purpose for these shelves, but I built those as well. Oh, my printer and a Linksys 1900 WRT 1900 ACS router. This is my server rack. It's crazy heavy. This is my NAS. It's got a ton of hard drives in it. 3570 CPU, 16 gigs of RAM. This laptop, my old laptop, first laptop that I ever bought, it's like beat to crap. It's a 2410M. I think it's 6 gigs of RAM. It has a 640 gig hard drive in it and a SSD as well that I took out the DVD drive and put a SSD in it. I've taken this apart so many times and it's like broken and beat up and all that. Nicotine gum, you gotta stop smoking, you know. This is my Razer Blade 2017. It's a 7700K or 7700 CPU and a GTX 1060 in it. I upgraded the M.2 drive to 512 gigs, and I upgraded the Wi-Fi thing to an Intel Wi-Fi thing. Oh, that's me being weird. This is a Lumix GH5 camera, a Sigma 18-35 lens, and a Metabone speed booster. This is a monitor for monitoring the camera. I write like the focal lengths on the camera because the speed booster changes that. This is Zoom H5 recorder and a Countryman B6 lapel mic. That's what you're hearing me on now. This is just notes that I have that I write camera settings and stuff. And then some water, not booze, that keeps the tripod stable. Then another UPS that runs, I don't think the camera runs that. It's just like my other desktop. This is a camera that I was filming with. Now I'm filming with the 18-35 millimeter, but this is another GH5. I write my stuff, custom settings on the back, so I know what they are. These microphones are Rode Video Mic Pro and a Video Micro. One for audio facing forward and one for audio facing backwards. That's a Lumix 12-35 millimeter lens. That tripod is really good, actually. That's a sturdy one. It's just the upgraded Gorilla Pod. This mirror makes me way too wide. These couches I saved for months to buy these couches because I didn't have like any money, and so I'm happy I have them. They're like 10 years old now or something. Then I bought those things on eBay. Stevie Ray Vaughan, Amy Winehouse, and Jimi Hendrix. They're pretty cool. They're old too. These, the Princess of Mongolia gave me for doing just some favor for her that we won't get into, but they're really cool. I don't know what wood they're made out of, but they're carved by like the Mongolian natives down there and everything. They have nice butts. Actually, we'll be coming up in a second. Well, I'll take a break from speaking now. This butt right here, this butt crack is actually a model of the Princess of Mongolia's butt crack. Yeah, that's the face that I made when I realized that as well. Shocking. These are all my batteries. I always have fresh new batteries on hand, so I can just swap out, and they're all numbered so that I can rotate them, so I don't use the same battery twice in a row or whatever. They all get like equal usage. This is a table for like overhead shots that I don't use too much, like a ring light up there, a bunch of spare light bulbs, and yeah, I feel like there was more to that video and I just like cut it off or something. So let me come back and see what's going on. Yeah, no, so that's it. I have way more stuff than I use these days. I used to use all this stuff a lot more than I do now, but once I started making YouTube videos, I don't have as much time to test and research and because like the editing machine that I built was purposely built for testing different software and learning and all that. So yeah, I don't use it that much anymore. I feel like my voice is kind of low and stuff. Oh, and I could get away with one camera now nowadays, but the videos that I was making, which require way too much effort, used like 2 or 3 cameras. When I first started YouTube, it was like that. I think I'm gonna start doing more cryptocurrency stuff, as in like talking about more different cryptocurrencies instead of me talking about like all the progressive like social justice warrior crazy stuff that happens in Ethereum. I think I'm going to start exploring more different cryptocurrencies and talking about how stuff works again. And I don't know, maybe I'll find something that gets my investment out of Ethereum. I also want to do like another series coming up that's more of like a fun thing, like an experimental thing with CPU hardware. I don't know when that's going to happen. That's going to cost me like quite a bit of money to get involved in and stuff. So I don't know. But yeah, like this video, please, and help me pay for some of the stuff that I bought. It doesn't matter. Well, I don't know. All right, that's the end of this video. Take care, guys. Thank you and goodbye.